Hey, welcome back, guys. Naturally, this weekend we were supposed to plan a big cook. I was supposed to do a brisket and all that other good stuff. But yeah, that probably didn't happen. So what are we going to do instead?
We're going to make a spooky cake.
Right. I think we're in the wrong outfit for that, though. So I think we're going to have to do something about it. Wait, nothing happened. Hey. Calibrate my digits. There we go. Alright. That's better, isn't it?
Dad, your shell is backwards.
I'm dyslexic. Alright, let's walk them through what we're going to be bringing on. Alright, let's tell these fine viewers what we're actually going to do with this cake today. What do we need for it?
So we have different types of frosting here.
Yep.
We
Like that. We got a little bit of the whipped cream, something for a little bit of lines and decoration. Ooh, yeah. What else we got?
We have two different types of cake mix.
The white one, we're going to dye that orange. I couldn't find orange. The brown's going to stay brown.
We have some gummy worms and licorice.
Ooh, yeah. More decoration. Gotta have it.
We got some Oreos and some
Milano.
Milano.
The dyslexic one here. Little Milano cookie action. What else we got?
We also have some candy corn, gooey eyes, some sprinkles, and more decorations.
Yep, a little bit of dye. All right, let's get to making some cake mix. All right, so now that we got our ingredients separated, what do we need, Zoe?
We need this cake mix right here.
Yep.
I'm just gonna pour it slowly in.
Yep, no messes. I don't have to clean anything, which is already gonna happen. No big deal. All righty, I'll take that out of your hand. What else we need?
We need a cup of water.
Yep, absolutely. It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Cup of water and how much oil?
Half a cup of oil.
Yep, buddy. Good. Good, you don't even have to be ginger with it. Get it out of there like it's the plague. Get it gone. Oh yeah, there you go. What's next? What else do we need in there?
3 eggs.
Yes, which we already cracked because we're super cool. Oh yeah. What do we do next?
Now we mix.
Yeah, like Sam the cooking guy. Yeah. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, so that's our first batch mixed up. We're going to mix up the other one because we're going to make some super spooky little pumpkins, so I need to dye those. So, poor Zoe, she gets to rinse, wash, and repeat and do the same thing all over again. So, instead of dragging this one out a little bit, guys, I am going to tell you I'm going to add a little yellow and red to make orange. And we're going to speed through this one, so press the fast forward button. Alright, so one of these we're going to be doing at a 350 degree stove for about 35 to 38 minutes. Should work out just fine. The pumpkins, on the other hand, I'm going to kind of have to babysit those because they're more like a cupcake, I suppose. So you want to grab that pink? Yeah. You know, I'm going to show you here in just a second what I'm putting those in. I've got a half circle mold that's kind of cool. I think the rest of the batter that's left is actually just going to get put into this pan. Man, this takes forever. This is a 9 by 13 pan. So I want to probably add a little bit more mass to it, and I think I'll put the whatever's left of the other batter in with it, and we'll accidentally end up with a two-tone pan. Alright, so this is the other thing that I'm going to be using. Half circle mold. Look at that. Alright, per usual, don't mind my parakeets. They're happy. You know what I mean? I've never used this dye gel before, so I don't really know how this is going to turn out. If my pumpkins are gold.
Looks orange.
Oh well. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Make it more orange.
I guess we're just going to have to kind of go with it and figure it out. Alright, let's see if we can make this change colors, kind of, sort of. Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's so pretty. It's like a sunset.
Alright, I think we nailed it. Ish. Stop going red.
You might need more.
No, we're starting to like, we're getting good here. We're good. Like, I can live with this.
It's an orange red.
Yeah.
Say you might need more of the yellow.
Yeah, you know. No, I think this is going to work. That's a nice, rich orange. That's what we're going to call that. No opinions.
I've seen the sky look like that at one point.
Yep, I think this will work. All right, so we're going to pour that into this little greased half circle, just like we did the other cake pan. We're going to bake it, and we'll bring you back when we start having the real fun. All right, so after what seems like 3 hours, but it was probably about 45 minutes, our cake's done. Now, I'm going to have to do a little bit of trimming on these just to get the peaks down a little bit. I'm okay with it being not perfectly flat because, I mean, it's a spooky graveyard and cemetery, but I at least want to get it down just a tiny bit below the actual rim of the pan. I'm gonna have to do the same thing with our fake pumpkins too. If you guys do this, don't worry about making it perfect, guys. I used my leftover batter and just threw it in this pan. So while baking it, I dropped the temperature a little bit too and extended the cooking time a pretty reasonable amount. Now, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfectly flat. We're just going to get it as close as we can. Yeah, I have to grind at least one thing up, make a few of the decorations, and then we can start putting this bad boy together. So the other part we're going to fast forward through. All right, ta-da, here's our little pumpkins. Now we're going to move on to decorating. All right, so we got our pumpkins out. Now we're going to go ahead and do the grass. My frosting has had a lot of time to sit out, and this was like a whipped frosting, so should actually apply pretty good. I had to let the cake cool down for a lot longer than I expected it to.
Very spooky.
It's very spooky, yeah. Almost looks like slime. I probably could have gone a little darker on the green. But guys, this is just for fun, you know what I mean? You guys want to replicate it, do your thing. If you want to own it and make it way better, give it the professional baker touch, feel free. I am not a chef nor a professional baker. Neither is my lovely daughter, so it just kind of is what it is. Now's where I stop talking and we'll be able to get to the fast forwarding part. Yep, so what we did was we threw about 10 Oreo cookies in a blender. So we're just going to blend this a few times until it turns to dust.
That just scared me.
Why do we want to make it look like dust?
Because it's dirt.
Yep, it's going to look like dirt. That's what we need. Okay, guys. What I did at one point or another is I took one of our boxes, just a normal cake box. I cut a little rectangle in it. That's going to have a relevance here soon because we're going to use it like a stencil. Alright guys, these little Pepperidge Farm cookies make for great headstones. Now, my writing isn't very good and nor my fine motor skills, so we're going to try this and I'm going to have the daughter do the rest. Because maybe she's more artistic than I. That kind of looks good. Sort of. Now we're doing cursive. Yeah, no, hopefully she does these better than me, because yeah, I suck.
I can't write in cursive.
That's okay, I didn't mean to make them in cursive, they just kind of came out that way. Alright, well, a little RIP, there you go. Yeah, now she's up.
Alright, here I go.
Yeah, it's actually kind of hard.
What is it?
Yeah, RIP, you know what I mean?
Don't squeeze too hard.
No, it's kind of hard. Oh, looking good. Yeah, it's hard getting it to stop, isn't it?
Yeah. Come on.
Maybe we just draw some crosses on it after this one, you know what I mean? Sure. Alright, so if anybody wanted to know, these are actually in fact in Braille. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward it, but don't worry, you'll get to see our wonderfully disastrous. Oh, look at that! I can actually kind of read hers better than mine. 2.5 hours of clerical errors and typos and everything in between. What the hell? Helen Keller did a good job and so did I. I'm Stevie Wonder. That'll have to do. Alright, on to our next decoration. Alright, don't mind my birds. They're getting kind of loud. So here we go. We're going to use this template. I don't know if it's going to work. It might. Might not. According to the birds, they don't really care. thinking that's looking too bad.
I think it looks nice.
We're gonna have a pumpkin sitting on these too, guys.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a dyslexic cake. We're good. We're good. We're gonna do this one, then I'm gonna have Zoe do a couple, and then we're gonna go on to the pumpkin. Like I said, guys, you can make this as artistic as you want. Yeah, I'm not an artist, nor is Zoe, but you know what? We're having a good time. And tell you the truth, that's the best part about the whole darn thing. All right. So yeah, probably put it about right there. All right. Okay, so the template idea, kind of a fail and sort of a success. It's a cemetery, guys. It's supposed to be creepy, you know? So now we're going to put our little headstones of destiny on. So feel free to help with that since you have made them. I figure we can poke them in a little bit like that. They don't have to be perfectly straight. Just don't put them upside down. Mom might get mad.
Mom might get mad. Are these already dry?
Yeah, they are. Crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, next up, pumpkin. Alright, we're calling it audible. Go ahead. We're calling it audible. Our wonderful pumpkins that look suspiciously like boobs. We're just going to kind of put them in the middle. And then we're going to take our little candy corn teeth, kind of put them stuffed up and in there the best we can, right on the edge. And we're trying to make pumpkins here. I don't know, like I said. Yeah.
They got them right here.
Put stems in our toothless pumpkin with teeth that are falling out. Little black licorice stem action.
Have to like stab it in there?
I just spun it. It kind of worked out. Oh yeah, my teeth all fell out.
So did mine.
Our pumpkins need to officially visit the dentist. Yeah, that's fine. Let's put some eyes on them. Let's make it more creepier.
Imagine having a zombie as a dentist. Even though they don't really have any teeth, and they're like, oh, you don't want to end up like me.
Right? It's like I am a pumpkin and I'm sitting on a mountain of teeth. With boogly eyes that are facing the wrong direction.
Right.
This is so messed up. Editing this is going to be an absolute nightmare. Worth it. Then you do your sprinkles.
Squirmy, wormy worms. There's technically snakes.
They look like they have feet.
They do. If you just place them upside down, like I did. They're technically snakes, according to the bag, but
that works. I'm good with that. Alright, now for the last touch for our super goofy Halloween, super custom badass cake. Go ahead, Zoe. Do your thing. And we'll it looks perfect. I mean, I'd love to bring this to a party. It's super cool. There's a lot of thought went into this. A little more. Then we'll show the people what it is.
I'm sorry.
Rawr.
Look at that.
I'm not gonna lie, it's super cool. And you can actually read the RIP on these. They're supposed to be pumpkins, but it looks like they're sitting on their feet. And they look a little out there, yeah. I mean, if I was going to eat a cemetery, this is the one that I would want. I mean, look at them. None of them look scary. This just looks funny and goofy. Especially that one.
That was mine.
All right, well, let's take a bite and let's say goodbye to everybody. All right, folks. Well, you know, hey, thanks for coming and hanging out with us for our first Halloween special. And as customary, remember, there ain't no barbecue without
you.
And we're going to go ahead and eat our dyslexic tombstones. You guys take it easy. Have a safe, happy Halloween.
Oh.